Atheists are one of the most openly discriminated against, despised, and distrusted groups in America and throughout most of the world, and that has been true for basically all of human history. But there's a new study that aims to explain at least part of why that is, and it has to do with religious folks' fear of death. Ironically, they're sort of afraid of their final judgment, but don't worry, this segment's the only place where that's likely to actually happen. So let's talk about the experiment. It was conducted with 236 college students, and it revealed that people from a variety of religious backgrounds tended to become more negative, more distant, and more distrustful of atheists after reflecting on their own mortality. There was a second experiment with another 200 students that found that thinking about atheism made religious people more likely to think about death, and of course that led to some of the negativity you saw earlier on. We also have a quote from those who conducted the experiment, where they said that given that groups that threaten worldview beliefs are often responded to with increased discrimination and aggression, future research could be productively directed toward identifying benign ways to parry the existential threat that atheists pose to believers, thus mitigating the hostility and intolerance that they are often subjected to. Well, thank you for the advice. I will take it under advisement. Now, all of this, of course, has political ramifications as well, because that distrust of atheists extends to hypothetical atheist political candidates. And for many religious folks, they would vote for a person, a candidate of any group or identification, however despised in society, so long as they're in fact not atheist. It is the least trusted group in America. And so for the religious, they are scared of us. They're scared of us and what we make them face. The truth of their own mortality, the truth that all men must die, that all life comes to an end. And that is true, and atheists have had to deal with that in their own life, and they should articulate how they came to grips with their own mortality, how it is completely unnecessary to have an afterlife to have happiness in this life. And that's my final judgment.